way got buried.
I have it.
What's wrong?
I have been falling back into my old ways. Angry. Distrustful. With you. Now and before. I chased you away.
Without you, I got reckless. Overconfident. Made stupid mistakes. I don't know why I thought I could do this alone. You were right.
No. On our journey together, you have grown into a warrior worthy of your namesake. I was the one who was not ready.
You don't have to be who you were just because I'm not there. Let's make a promise. I'll listen for your voice in my head when you're not there, to guide me. And you do the same. All right? I need to know you'll be okay without me.
Atreus. I am sorry.
Don't be sorry, Father. Be better. Let's go home. Nothing is written that can't be unwritten. Remember? We shouldn't let prophecy define our choices.
Then we will make our own destiny.
Did you want to take care of anything before going back to Sindri's?
No. First, we retrieve Mimir. Then you can tell us what you learned in Asgard. After that, we shall see.
You really do think of him as a brother. What about Freya? Seems like she moved in while I was away.
But she turned her hatred back to Odin. She recognized our interests were aligned.
Huh. I tried convincing her of that, but...
When was that?
Oh. Before I started telling you where I was that night.
I see.
Hey, she didn't kill me.
I said nothing.
You're back. How did it go?
The beast should trouble us no further.
Well, that's a bloody relief. So you put down old Garm, did you?
Yeah, sort of.
Atreus, your decision to go to Asgard after all he's put us through. I'll never.
करना पड़ेगा यार क्योंकि इसका मतलब आवाज अच्छे से आता नहीं मैंने देखा
I'm
है
gonna study my notes on the mask. See if I can think of a plan.
Watch your ass out there.
We're with you.
करना पड़ेगा यार
Okay then. Guess we're sticking around.
Would have been a shame to have left that behind.
lazy members
What about your boy? You know what you want? Need something special? Something for the kid? Big man?
isn't flowing
Ready when you are.
resources yes along nothing special
Get out of here and hit this child.
Master
What
Kratos,
is it you want?
it has come to my attention that Nithok has been slain, and as a result, her offspring have been let loose into the Nine Realms.
What of it?
Unfortunately, without a proper role model to supervise them, the little rascals are certain to fall to mischief. In time, said mischief could culminate in nothing less than their devouring of the Nine Realms entirely. In order to avoid such a grisly fate, I'd like you to bring the Lindworms to me. I believe I can act as a satisfactory paternal figure in their upbringing. You'll find the specimens gnawing on tears throughout the realms. Use this device to safely store them, bring them back to me, and I promise I'll make it worth your while.
You mean to say you'd raise them by yourself?
Indeed. I have no small experience managing extreme personalities. Compared to wrestling with my emotions in the most literal of senses, I dare say raising a handful of lean worms will be a walk in the park. What is my goodness?
I'm ready to produce odds. Regardless, I'll find my way.
What else do you know of the mask?
Only that it was the great passion of Odin's life. He journeyed across Aegir's burning ocean into the heart of the silent matron herself to find it. Lost every man in his crew, but to hear him tell it, it was worth all that blood.
I think there's another long-tailed barmaid over there. I can do better.
Nasty hit! You all right, brother?
I'm the one who hurt this animal, but shouldn't we be, like, preparing for Ragnarok?
There may be valuable resources in the desert.
We should be able to reach the barons up top, once we find a way past this hive.
I remember these things. Definitely Dark Elf territory.
Hail, fellow travelers.
Atreus heard a creature in pain in the desert.
Over a storm like this? Most impressive.
You know Alfheim pretty well, right? Do you have any idea what's out there?
No, sorry. The elves and I...
बोल भाई
Long story, but
शयन
it's best when we
क्या
keep
चल
out of
रहा
each other's way. Hive matter is stickier than I care for. Good luck on your search, though.
है
Stuff some cloth in your ears to keep the sand out. Don't knock it till you've tried it.
Never seen wolves like this before.
Not wolves. We fought several in Vanaheim.
They're called Gulon.
Someone trained them to pull
हम
a sled.
वैसा ही हो रहा है
For us.
बॉस फाइट बगेंगे
Domesticated Gulon.
बरसर
Most unusual.
थैंक यू भाई हॉस्टेलला कधी
Any
येतोय?
particular direction to find
मी
your
27
wounded
पर्यंत
animal?
येईन.
Or are we just enjoying the weather?
I can't hear anything out here.
Perhaps we find a cave first to catch our bearings?
Whatever this thing is, I think the animal's inside.
Whatever's inside is kicking up quite a bit of sand.
How do we reach it?
There's caves and tunnels aplenty out here. Let's find one and see where it takes us.
अरे भाई काही पण हॉस्टेलला कधी येणार आहे ते?
Horn. Look here.
What's that?
A diagram for a sword hilt.
Perhaps we should show it to one of the dwarves. They'll know what to do with it.
हा हा ओके मी विचारतोय तुझं येणार कधी येतो हॉस्टेलला? ओके मी पण 26 तारीख आणि 27 पर्यंत येईन. नाही नाही मला अजून टाइम आहे भाई. मी एकदा लेट येईन पण लवकर येणार नाही. ओपन डे ला होता का तू इकडे कॉलेजला? बाई काहीच समजलेलं नाही की कशात काय पडलंय वगैरे.
A tempting treasure chest! Damn this sand!
Look, there's a cave entrance.
This cave extends underneath the desert. Is the creature within?
Yeah, sounds like it. We'll find it if we keep going. What is this place?
A refuge for the Dark Elves, by the looks of it. One of the few remaining now that they're barred from the temple.
Good night, Sagar. Marissa was in night. Good night, brother.
Don't work on that.
Bye bye.
You know, now that I know more about the Dark Elves, I wish we didn't have to fight them.
They attack us.
Well, this is their home. Considering what happened the last time we were in Alpha, can you really blame them?
Patience. A virtue or a threat?
Depends on the reader.
Kratos, yeah.
The creature you had, what does it say now?
It's not always like that. Some animals are just... I feel what they're feeling, you know? And whatever this thing is, it's in a lot of pain.
I see.
Why do you ask?
I am curious.
Really?
I am capable of curiosity.
Okay.
Behind you! Look out!
Never been this interested before. I talk to animals or enchanted rings or whatever.
Much has changed. For both of us.
Well, yeah. I'm just trying to figure out why you'd help some random animal.
Is this not what you want?
No, it is. I'm just surprised it's what you want, too.
Behind you! Look out!
Are you sure we're doing the right thing?
If you wish to abandon this creature, we will leave.
Oh, no. I don't want to abandon it. But if we have to kill a bunch of Dark Elves to get there...
I remember a young lad who, until this very moment, would take on an army of Draugr to save a wounded animal.
But these aren't undead Draugr. They're elves. I just want to make sure we're not repeating the same mistakes. Getting involved where we shouldn't.
Hmm. Legion members put away food.
Nasty hit! You all right, brother?
It's just... Why does it feel like no matter what we do in Alpine, we wind up hurting Dark Elves?
We are down here to help the creature you heard.
I know that, but I'm usually the one who drags us around trying to rescue animals. Why do you care so much? Is there something you're not telling me?
No.
Okay.
What's your right?
What's your right? Alka! Found it. What is it?
Great Gefyun's ghost! That's the largest bloody half-goofa I've ever laid eyes on.
It's not just in pain. It's trying to sing.
It's the Song of the Sands. They don't normally sing like this underground.
Is that what's causing the storm?
Aye. Judging by all this hive matter weighing it down, it's been trapped here for dozens of winters.
Don't worry, Yunus. Get you out.
What is that name?
Well, the last good thing you saw was Diener, so...
Oh boy. While I appreciate the attempt at humor, that, little brother, is truly awful wordplay. Embarrassing, really.
Oh, well, can't all be winners. Yeah, there we go. Looks like it can move now, but it still can't get out.
Much of the hive matter is gone. We can free it from the surface now.
Why did they trap it down here?
Half-goofers are known to burrow, so I'd hesitate to place full blame on our Dark Elf friends.
But it's trapped in their hive stuff.
Hive matter doesn't belong to the Dark Elves, any more than the light belongs to the Light Elves. It's just another of Alfheim's natural resources. One the elves have used since the time of their ancestors. And while the Light Elves seem keen to banish the hive over on their side, the Dark Elves make effective use of it out here in the Barrens.
So, by clearing out all of this hive, are we hurting Dark Elves?
You wish to leave the creature enslaved. Then let us free it.
So, primal flame. Nice.
This is the spot! We can cut the half goofa loose here. It flies?
Of course it flies. It's a half-goofa.
Sounds much happier now. And hey, the storm's gone.
Aye, perhaps we'll finally earn some goodwill from our Dark Elf friends after all.
Look, Father, thanks for bringing us out here, but you don't have to do this kind of stuff just to keep my mind off Ragnarok, you know?
This was not a distraction.
No? Then why are we really out here?
Have you ever considered... He just wants to spend time with you, lad. While he still can.
Really?
We do not know what lies ahead. But if Ragnarok approaches, I wish to enjoy the time we have left.
I don't know what to say. thank you for bringing us out here. I'm glad we did this.
As am I. Atreus, you are getting better. Faster.
I'd even be better than you one day, huh?
If you are not, I have failed.
झोपतो भाई झोपतो.
Now that I've spent time in Asgard, it's strange to imagine Magni and
एक
Loki.
फाइट बघून जाता.
Sif raised them both, right? She
इकडे
seems like a
फाइट
good
होती
mom.
तिकडे.
Maybe a little
That's all.
overprotective.
A good mother. Not as if I knew. In a culture as debaucherous as the Aesir, being a paragon of womanhood meant being a fierce fighter and a fiercer drinker. She and Thor seldom knew a moment's sobriety, whether brutally dealing with their enemies or, just as brutally, raising those boys.
Set that aside for now. Come. The Hildcrace battle that grave will provide.
एकदा मारी ना हॉस्पिटल में.
These rooms.
From under the cruel, dagger the claw, bitter the blade. Find you, incoming!
भाई ये स्ट्रॉन्ग डिफेंस है.
From under the cruel, dagger the claw, and bitter the prideful. That's frost in my neck stump.
Guess sigil arrows don't work on that.
Oh, this is a fine mess.
Holy sisters हमारे लगे. देखना है.
From under the cruel, dagger the cold, and bitter the prideful. Behind you, yes!
सिक्कर मारता. मैंने
From under the cruel, dagger the cold, and bitter the prideful. On your left! Behind you, brother!
Say, that's a pretty nice axe. Think I'll take it.
From under the cruel, dagger the cold, and bitter the prideful. On your right! Watch your right!
Who's next? I need a challenge.
Ah, this is a fine mess.
Really. Why?
From under the cruel, under the cold and bitter. Right. Brother, get up, brother. From under the cruel, dagger the cold and bitter rifle.
Nie no, nagle się zniknął mocno.
From under the cruel, dagger the cold and bitter rifle. Brother, get up, brother. From under the cruel, dagger the cold and bitter the rifle. That's right. Ah, frozen. What now?
I enjoyed that, but it's not.
From under the cruel, dagger the cold and bitter the rifle. Come on, Kratos, off your back.
Just been best day.
under the cruel, dagger the cold, and bitter the right. Brother, get up! Brother!
Challenge.
From under the cruel, dagger the cold, and bitter the prideful. Let go! Let go!
Who's next? I need a challenge.
From under the cruel, dagger the cold, and bitter the prideful. What you want? Brother, no! From under the cruel, dagger the cold, and bitter the prideful. Brother, get up! Brother! From under the cruel, dagger the cold, and bitter the prideful. You are fire, Kratos. It will pass.
I'm tired of you! Say, that's a pretty nice axe.
Brother! From under the cruel, dagger the cold, and bitter the prideful. Come on, Kratos!
Pretty
Off your
nice
back!
axe. Think I'll take it.
Mimir, Odin's mask. How do you hear about it in the first place?
He said a voice spoke to him one night, entreated him to collect the mask and control his own fate. I still think it's all a bunch of bollocks. Odin got drunk, convinced himself a wooden mask would solve all his problems, and pranced about the realms until he found a sufficiently mysterious bauble to fit the bill. Mask probably doesn't do anything at all.
Yeah, probably.
service. Fire's actually a disinfectant, so these are very hygienic. What can I make for you? Anything more to discuss? Let's see.
Namir, we were talking about how Thor and Sif raised Magni and Modi, and you said they raised them brutally. What does that mean?
Oh, little brother. I know you didn't have an easy childhood, but you can't fathom how much worse it can get. And imagine learning discipline by having it thrashed into you time and again. That was Thor's approach, the same one Odin used on him. Poisonous notion of manhood passed down through generations. A grim inheritance, leaving all of them the poorer.
No more for now. Focus.
Remember to ask Tyr about his travels to the lands beyond the seas.
You wish to travel the world?
I don't know. Maybe. See new places. Find out more about myself.
Wait. Be ready for combat.
Trouble of the cool, dark of the cold, bitter of the frightful. Killer, you all right? Come on, get up, brother! Behind you, brother!
Who's next?
Ah, this is a fine mess. Come under the cool, dagger the cold, and fix up the rifle. Left flank!
Do not worry about me.
Oh, this is a fine mess. Come under the cool, dagger the cold, and fix up the rifle. I felt that one, brother. Brother, get up! Brother! Come under the cool, dagger the cold, and fix up the rifle. You're on fire, Kratos. It will pass. This is a fine mess. Come under the cool, dagger the cold, and fix up the rifle. The nerve! Invoking Lyra after what they did.
Lyra.
It was a peaceful kingdom, full of artists and poets. But it fell to ruin long ago.
And these berserkers were responsible.
Them and their accursed King Hrolf. What little blood I have still boils at the thought.
Did you live there?
Let's just take this victory and move on, eh?
There is no need to shoulder this burden on your own.
Admittedly, you're shouldering the brunt of the work here. Let me worry about the emotional burden.
Lemire, can we get back to what you were saying about Magni and Modi's childhood? Or beat them up a lot?
Aye. He was always a cauldron of drunken rage, and Sif wasn't much better.
Well, Sif doesn't drink anymore. Neither of them do.
I am quietly flabbergasted to hear it.
Enough talk for now. Be ready.
Watch your right! Nasty hit! You away from us!
Things smell awful.
Here. Lemire, do you understand these poems?
Oh, there's always meaning if you look hard enough, brother. It's all in what you bring to it.
face is itchy. My beard's coming in.
Is it?
Yeah, my jawline. See? It's growing.
Is it?
That's not just dirt.
It's not dirt. Outcome.
Brothers, how did you manage to kill Garm anyway?
We killed him a few times, actually, but it didn't take. And I figured maybe the way to stop a soulless beast was to give it a soul. So I gave it the one I had on me.
I beg your pardon?
Fenrir. Remember the light Father saw? The accidental magic I did when Fenrir died? I was part of Fenrir's soul going into my knife. Once I figured that out, I just put Fenrir into Garm.
Clever one, lad! A gigantic hell beast with the soul of a loyal pup. What a brilliant! Lad, I'm still reeling from what you said earlier about Thor and Sif having quit drinking.
I get the sense it's more recent for him, but I know he loves his daughter.
I expect that's the explanation. Sif goes straight,
अरे
hopes that raising a good daughter will redeem their
वैसे ना
past
वो
failures.
बंदे
Thor
लिखने
struggles.
चाहिए.
Maybe she gives him an ultimatum after some breaking point or other.
Like what he did to Modi, that night he found us.
Oh, that's a deft guess, lad. And if that ultimatum worked, well, good for them. Truly.
Looks like a lot of the sand is cleared up, but there's another storm out that way. You think that means...
Another half Gufa.
Maggie!
Brother, about the oracles of your lands, would you say they manipulated events? Did they have an agenda?
I do not doubt they held their own interests first. But in my experience, they could be easily fooled by their own prophecies.
Would that be a specific experience, brother?
Once, I sought the Oracle for a means to break my bondage to Ares. One priestess had visions that showed Olympus would be brought to ruin by the god of war. Therefore, she helped me, intending to undermine Ares and protect her realm. But enough of that for now.
So, Father's new spear, it's made out of a ring?
Drop me an eye. Forward from the Bolter brothers as a gift for Odin.
How's it work?
Every so often, the Dropnir drips out identical copies of itself. The Huldras presumably figured that if one golden ring was a good gift, an infinite number of them would earn them a permanent place in Odin's heart.
But it didn't.
Not even a little.
Wait, are those Odin's ravens? The ones we've been destroying all this time?
So it would seem.
Like the father of all, we swung from the tree. Wisdom is the father, servitude gained free. A gift of life, a gift in death, to smother forever the all.
The thoughts. I can't read them. They seem to like
One hopes. I suppose we should continue to destroy any of Odin's ravens when we find them.
We travel to Vanaheim.
Great. You gonna check in on Freya?
Yes.
Glad I get to come this time. So what happened the last time you were in Vanaheim? Still don't know how you got Freya to stop trying to kill you.
We traveled to her village to break Odin's spell. Once freed, she accepted that I was not her enemy.
You also missed a highly entertaining moment where Brock was lifted arse over face in Freyr's camp.
You know Freya? What's he like?
Different from his sister. Lacks her conviction.
True. And he's a bit quicker to forget.
And an ineffective leader.
But his heart's in the right place. You'll like him, lad.
Wow. It's beautiful. And wet.
It is also dangerous.
More dangerous than hell?
You know, there's a mystic gateway closer to Freyr's camp than this.
We can do this. I know we can.
Right flag!
Blast off! Rifa!
Behind you! Incoming!
Blast off! Rifa!
Behind you! Watch out!
Blast off! Rifa! Blast off! Rifa! Blast off! Rifa! Blast off! Rifa! Garm's realm tears.
You know, there's a mystic gateway closer to Freya's castle. Find you, watch out!
Almost got it. Lassa, Rifa. Halfway there.
Find the rest. Aye, brothers?
Atreus, follow me.
That's a fair few birds you've hunted. I wonder if it might be worth visiting the Raven Tree.
Mimir, I know this sounds weird, but can you tell me again what happens when someone dies?
Every living thing has a soul, and every soul has 4 parts. Form, mind, direction, and luck. Direction steers the souls of giants, dwarves, elves, and animals toward the Lake of Souls in Alpine, where all the parts may be absorbed by Alpine's great light.
What is this?
The crest of Skirnir. Clever one. Almost.
What's this thing? Some kind of altar?
I do not know.
Go.
Freya's camp is to the right.
No rush, is there? Not every day the lad gets to see a new realm. Oh dear.
What?
Nothing, it's just we're not far from Freya's wedding site. It was a delightful day, aside from her brother's outburst, of course.
That sounds pretty personal. Think you should go there with Freya?
Not a bad idea, that.
Ruins. Amir, did you see these settlements before they fell apart?
Aye, beautiful they were. A thriving river community, helping pilgrims on their way to the great shrine. Oh, Almost a mercy Freya's not around to see the state of it.
Left side!
Gonna blow!
The gravestone.
Never mind that. Time to fight. Quick sucker the ball.
That sword doesn't belong to you.
Right there on the left.
Behind you! Incoming!
This hill. What is its connection to these spirits?
It's a symbol of their betrayal, their cruelty personified. The sooner we are done with it, the better.
If I can make peace with my blades.
I suppose you're right. If Skofnung rids the land of these bastards, I can stomach its presence a bit longer.
Alka! Nice. Good thing that bridge survived the fall.
That no can kill your friends, brother!
Frank is gone! Another bridge. Think you can lower it? Looks like there's something hanging from the tree above us. Wonder if that could help. Bet we can use that. Alka! How are we gonna get the fire from one side to the other? Oh, nice. That's it. I did it!
Reaver, left flank!
Break his guard!
lungs. No, that's rubbish.
What?
Rock's bloody riddle. What gets bigger the more you take away? I can't let that blue twat beat me.
If you are this upset, he already has.
This crest? Oh, it belongs to Freya and her brother.
Find that orb yet?
Let's do it. Hope you're feeling violent. Wait, feels like there was something else. Sure, I'm open. You make up your mind. Hitting the road or chewing the fat?
My arrows will slow her down!
Utter fools. My soul cannot rest until they are at
What is wrong?
Do you bring death?
Not, like, as a rule.
I have friends who need killing. Perhaps you could help me.
Friends?
When the Einherjar came, we needed a way to fight back. I suggested. Say their name.
That was foolish.
Clearly. I was lucky enough to be murdered before my mind could be corrupted, as theirs did. You must free them. I cannot move on without them.
Father, we can't let our friends suffer. Frey wouldn't want that.
Then we shall give them death.
Big gate. Don't see any way to open it, though. place is kind of pretty in its own way.
You think that now? You should have seen it centuries ago.
Spirit.
Really?
Have you come to see the garden?
No.
Of course not. You can't. Not since the Einherjar poisoned it. My life's work. A gift of love to the goddess Freya.
We know Freya too. She's a friend of ours.
I swore to keep this garden in bloom until she returned. Now I live forever amongst its putrescence. A just punishment for my failure.
Father, maybe we should get rid of those poison totems.
This is pointless.
There doesn't have to be a point other than just doing something nice for somebody. Besides, Freya would appreciate us helping out her people.
Aye, I reckon she would.
How? Looks like we gotta destroy those poison totems. That'll heal the garden. Look there. That bomb should help us out.
Ah, maybe you can hit it from a different
When
angle.
the garden blooms, so will my soul.
An armor piece bearing Lunda's brand. Shame it's broken. Nice bit of work otherwise.
Then why leave it?
You suspicious of her, brother?
If the orb she seeks is important, she would not have left it behind.
Perhaps. This mentions a spell that puts trolls to sleep, and a magic relic that acts as a sort of counterspell. Oh dear, this crest belonged to Henir.
Is there a way inside up there?
Good thing you learned the runes, brother.
Look, the garden's regrowing. Have fun in there?
We are at war. Fun does not enter into it.
Well, that's clearly a lie.
Bet Frey would be glad we're getting rid of these. That's it. We're done. Let's go talk to the spirit.
The land.
Yes,
It's all...
your garden grows again.
How did you...
Now that your garden is restored and all, you can, you know, move on if you want.
You've made it so I can. Oh, thank you, stranger. You've done more than you know.
You've done a great kindness.
A temporary one. The garden will die again.
I think Frey would still appreciate it.
She sure would. To Freyr's camp, then. Time to see how the Vanir have fared in our absence.
I hope Frey is okay.
She can care for herself.
We're still checking on her, though?
Her brother's forces are outnumbered. And there is much I owe her.
Reminds me of a Vanaheim song I heard long ago.
No one here. Where is everyone?
don't like this, brother.
Where's Freya? She came here to help her brother.
She leads the search party for Freyr and Bigvir. They've been captured by the Einherjar.
How'd that happen?
An ambush. The presence has intensified since your last visit. To make matters worse, the Celestial Wolves haven't been seen in days. At least I assume. Not easy, tracking time with no moon in the sky.
No moon.
Just like in their shrine.
Their shrine.
It's a long story. You want us to check on them?
You have my gratitude. We're spread thin. And if anyone can help Soul and Hati...
Well,
You don't disappoint. Continue down this path and you'll find their dead. Good luck. And don't shoot any boars.
He's really forgiven me for shooting him?
Trust me, lad. The old swine still carried a grudge. You'd know it.
What happened between you two?
The usual. Communication, conflicting loyalties, broken promises. Nothing to concern yourself with.
I'm not concerned. Just curious.
Curiosity's all well and good. But so is curiosity. Huh?
Okay. Point taken.
Take it off, man. You've got this.
Maybe an arrow? Outcome. Vanaheim looks and feels so different from the other realms. It's warm, like Svartalfheim, but there's a kind of thickness in the air.
Egros.
What?
Egros. Greek. For humid.
Egros. I like it. Find an opening! We're making this thing strong! It's gonna blow!
Behind you! Down!
Stay quiet!
Hey, now you are. We're here. Stay alert.
Wonder where they went.
Beaten by a knocking, perhaps.
Doubtful.
You know, lad, this excursion into Vanaheim means you've now visited each of the 9 realms.
Huh. Guess you're right.
Not many mortals can claim such a feat. Not many gods either. Even your father has yet to grace the halls of Asgard.
I'm in no hurry to do so.
I think we can kill as Vinny said both Frey and Bigvir were captured. Here's the Light Elf who wanted to learn more about that library in Alfheim, right?
Correct. An exiled scholar married to a warrior, Bela.
Why was he exiled?
You'll have to ask him for the full tale. But I take it that he and Bela's quest to unite their people was frowned upon.
Wait, Bela's a Dark Elf?
Yes.
Wow. Well, that raises even more. Find the Noki! It's making these things stronger! Amir, you once told us Ragnarok begins when Skull and Hati catch the sun and moon.
I said it was foretold, lad. Prophecy. Which after our time with the Norns, we've all had quite enough of.
But Odin still believes. That's gotta be why the Einherjar stole the moon. He's still trying to avoid Ragnarok. I can sense them up there. It's gotta be their den.
Excited to meet Skull and Hattie, lad?
I mean, I've heard all your stories. It's gonna be weird meeting them in person.
Legend meeting reality. At the very least, it shouldn't fail to entertain.
Hello? I think they're sleeping.
Well, there you have it. The legendary celestial wolves. Supremely entertaining, as promised.
Remember their shrine? They didn't rejoin the sky until after the moon returned.
And then chased an arrow across the sky.
Right. Well, guess we go find the moon and put it back where it belongs, eh? As if that's a perfectly normal thing to say.
The Einherjar played a part according to Skull and Hati's shrine.
Managed to stuff the moon inside a box. Memory serves.
But it didn't say where they took the box.
Aye. That's the rub of using prophecy as a map, isn't it? Bit sparse on the details.
There's a war camp in the nearby village. A strong fortress to guard their bounty. We will try there first.
So besides Hildisvini and the elves, who else is part of the
Not much army, really. Old beer girl with soldier. Once walking the path of a traveler. I imagine he's handy with that enormous broken sword of his. Hey, no, left flank!
Target down!
Careful, brother. You're covered in bifrost.
Did you see that? I didn't know they could do that.
A new enemy.
Stay alert. Yeah?
Correct.
There she is again. Guess they know we're coming. I can't believe no one's here.
They hide.
The Vanir aren't all hardened warriors like our dear Freya. Those who survive the warfare find it easier to hide in the jungle and use nature as their shield.
Out.
This wall. When I bring it down. Empty.
Where'd they all go? Wait, there's the moon. This is definitely an ambush.
Yes.
Careful, brother. You're covered in bifrost. Behind you! Go! On your right, bifrost. Here's hoping that puts a dent in Odin's forces, at least for the time being.
I don't think Asgard's running out of soldiers anytime soon. Ready to put the moon back where it belongs? Okay, yeah. That is a weird thing to say. Hey! Hurry! She's getting away!